umaga, mayad nga agahon. Coming to you live from the LTO office here in Calibo, Aklan in the Philippines. I'm here by the emissions testing. I'm waiting for my name to get called so I can get emissions testing on Bumblebee. Lots of people here already at the emissions testing. They're calling out people's name. I'm just waiting for my name. My appointment is supposed to be 8 a.m. and it's only 7:36. But lots of people already here at the Land Transportation Office. All these motorbikes right here, right there, motorbikes, all these tricycles, they are gonna be waiting for emissions testing. Bumblebee is somewhere there in the back, parked right there, kind of like right there, that tricycle. That's Bumblebee right there. Just lots of people here waiting for the emissions testing. And also at the LTO office, you can tell, I don't know if you can see it, but they're not even open yet. They open at 8, and I see at least 100 people waiting for the doors to open to get inside that very hot building again. I have to go to that building again today after I'm done with the emission testing, after I get my insurance. After I get that, unfortunately, I have to go inside that building again. I have my bottled water. I got two bottled water. So hopefully when I get in there, I can get the transaction done this morning. Because I know I haven't paid for the registration. I have to pass emission testing, and I can't get insurance before I get the emission testing. So there's just steps in order to get your motorcycle renewal done. Once I'm done with the emission testing, I can get insurance, and then the next step is to pay the cashier. And then I guess to get my new, they call it here ORCR. One of it stands for the title. OR, I don't really understand which is OR or which is CR. One is the title and one is the registration. So after those 3 steps, I should be able to get my registration renewed today, hopefully, unless they tell me I need something else, but I'm expecting the unexpected, it's like, that's why I say here in the Philippines, you just have to be really patient, nothing you can do, it's the process here, so you just have to go with the flow. Good morning, Charlie Latz. From Boston, my friend from Boston. Kevin Shores, hi Gino. Hello Kevin Shores. Oracle, SD, good morning. Magandang umaga, mayad nga agahon. Good morning, Master Yoda. Oh, my young Padawan. Edgar, my young Padawan. Charlie Latz, good thing you're in the shade. It seems less busy than it was for license plate a few days ago. Yes, but they haven't started emission testing yet. I think they start at 8, but because I haven't seen a vehicle yet, like right here, I haven't seen any vehicle yet that they're doing emission testing. So it hasn't started yet. All these people are just like, we're all in line for emission testing today. That's why I was trying to get it done at the Pook. They have a satellite office there of the LTO at Pook by Lambingan Beach. I like doing it there. I've done my renewals there for like the last 4 or 5 years. Easy process there. Not this many people, but unfortunately with the new metal plate, they've added like requirements. So you cannot bypass this Calibo main office for the land transportation office. There's just no way you can bypass them. So that's why everybody is here trying to get it done here. Just lots of people here. I mean, it's it's not even open yet because they open at 8. As you can see, people are just like piling in. I mean, they're running out of parking space here for the tricycles and the motorbikes. I mean, constant flow of people coming in. So and I know it's gonna be like this throughout the day. I tried. That's why I tried to get here early, get it done early, and I found a shaded area here, away from people, of course, because I do not want to catch. Last thing I need is to catch somebody. I got my mask, so if I have to get inside there again, I have my mask ready. So hopefully I can get it done today. Of course, I'll film my whole adventure here in getting my motorcycle registration renewal, so you can kind of join me in the journey. Phil M. Real, DMV Nightmare. Well, you know, it is what it is, man. It's part of the Philippines, man. It's just, that's the way it is here. There's just no way of getting around it, you know. The process is here. You have to accept that. You have to be willing to accept that if you plan on coming here. And now, more and more of these videos that I'm doing, more and more of these are out. So it should not be a surprise when you're going to like the Land Transportation Office, the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles here in the Philippines, and other government agencies here in the Philippines. A viewer actually asked me how come they don't modernize and do online renewal. I remember in Arizona before I left, in 2010, I was able to renew my registration online during 2010. But here in the Philippines, I just don't see it happening because what that would do is that would eliminate a lot of jobs. And when you eliminate government jobs here, that also reduces the budget for the government offices. So I don't think I'll ever see that here. Maybe in another 10 years, we'll see like online renewal, online things. You just don't see many online activities going on here in the Philippines. Everything, a lot of stuff here, still manual receipts with carbon paper, so much paper. Like I had to turn in like that certification of something that I got that letter yesterday. I had to take a picture of my license plate. That's another paper. My OR, my CR. I'm sure I'll have to turn in paperwork for my insurance. Just a lot of paper still that they use here. Automation is, I would say, at least 10 years away before that happens here in the Philippines. 5 hours over under. I'm hoping it's the under. Vegas will. I'm taking the under 5 hours. I hope, man. But I'm ready. You know, if it takes whatever it takes, I'll persevere. You know, I'm military, man. So you know, it's like I know how to adapt, improvise, and do whatever it takes to get this registration renewed today. Like 04. Hi from Rio de Janeiro. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for joining the live stream from Brazil. Rodrigo Paulista. Back at the LTO. Yes, I am back at the LTO, Tanya. I actually can view like the actual line to get inside the LTO building. It is worse than it was the other day. You know, when I saw the other day, remember when I had to go inside that building just to get my metal plate? I'll try to show you guys. I mean, there's like people, I would say over 100 people waiting for the door to open at 8 a.m. At least it is bright and sunny again. Look at that sun. Amazing weather. So it's gonna be a beautiful day. So it's still a blessing that, you know, everything's a blessing to me anyway. You know, it's like I'm always grateful, especially with this sunshine, when it's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful ride here on a bumblebee. I was passing the rice fields. I rode through the longest bridge in Panay Island. just you just have to appreciate that, these things right here, it'll get done. It's one of those things. It's one of those things that I'll get it done today. So no big deal. It's not like it's often that I have to come through the LTO. It's like maybe once a year for the renewal. My license is good for like another 8 years, because when I renewed it the last time, it was good for 10 years. But it looks like this emission testing, I'm predicting my over-under on the emission testing is 2 hours, I'm thinking, because with the amount of people, they haven't even called my name yet. They have called at least 60 people ahead of me for the emissions testing. And I know when they do the emission testing here, they do like 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles at the most. So it's gonna be a while here. Like I said, there's like a little cafe there. There's like a canteen right there where I got my water. They actually have, I can actually get breakfast there. They have Filipino food, they got rice. So when I get hungry here, I can go eat. But I'm hoping I'm on the under. I'm hoping I'm on the under for 5 hours. I hope your bat survives the wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do a long live stream because, unfortunately my iPhone is an iPhone 10. It's an old iPhone, old battery. I tried to get the battery replaced in Iloilo City, but they couldn't do it the day we were in Iloilo City. So I'll just do a little bit of live stream just to update you guys and see what I'm doing here today. And then later on, I'll just make a film. I'll make another video when it's all said and done. Once I get it all completed, and just the journey and the experience, I can talk about that. Whoa, almost dropped. I have my stick here, so I'm holding to the stick. So I'm trying to hold the phone steady because I don't want it to be shaking for you guys. Bird, hello, Bird. Hurry up and wait. All right, Arlim, all right. From the Carolinas. All right, Bert, I didn't know you were from the Carolinas. I think that's the first time you mentioned. Now I know where you're from. You're from the Carolinas. Thank for existing. Tanya, is ever not busy at the LTO? Usually, like here in the main office, before all the metal plate madness that they instituted, usually you can come here like after lunch, like 2 in the afternoon to 4 in the afternoon, right before they close, is the best time I've found to come here. But if you come here before they open, like right now, it is just a madhouse here. There's like that pile of people at the entrance trying to get into that building. It's like it just keeps growing. It's like a massive amount of people now because we're getting near 8 a.m. So I wish they would do a number system or something, like hand these people a number or something like that. It's really, there's no number system. You just kind of, it's whoever is like, I guess, the toughest to push their way in through the line. It's like it is what it is. It is what it is. Vegas Will, hey Vegas Will, it took you 3 hours just to get the plate. You have to do more now, so probably over. But good luck, Mr. Weatherman. All right, reporting about the weather. I don't want to forget to report about the weather because I did check earlier this morning. No weather conditions in the Philippine area of responsibility, the PAR. Sunshine, Habagat, the southwest monsoon. It's affecting like northern Luzon, but the rest of the country, bright and sunny today. Like you can see, man, like it is like bright, sunny bright here in Aklan province. That sun is like cooking, man. Look at that. Like yesterday afternoon, it was in the 90s here. And this morning, I know it's got to be like climbing up the heat index already. Right there is like the line of people trying to get inside the building of the LTO. Hey, my brother Gray, my brother Gray. Good morning from Cambodia. Sunblock, hat, umbrella. I got my sunblock Gray. My umbrella. I did forget my umbrella. My hat is in the motorbike. But I'm here in the shade. I'm like here in the shade. I got my water, so I'll get hydrated. I've been hydrating all morning. Actually, before I even got here. I actually didn't get the chance to drink coffee this morning. I was drinking my Pocari Sweat at home because I did not want to get dehydrated today. That would be the last thing I because of the heat here. Thank you, brother, for always reminding me and also for joining the live stream this morning. Hello, hey Daniel, my good friend from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Why they don't make more LTOs there? There are other LTOs in Aklan province. Here in Kalibo, I know of two. There's a satellite office by Lambingan Beach, but they don't do all the transaction. Like there's only one chief of the LTO, I think, for the whole Aklan province. So he has to certify a lot of documents. So it's the way it is. You know, they just don't have. I know they have another office in Ibahay, but that is far from where we live. It's far for me to take a bumblebee or tricycle all the way to Ibahay. This place right here is only like maybe 20 to 25 minutes from the house. Hey, Mom Janet, hello everybody. Hello, Mom Janet. Oh, I like all the figures here. Is that the only place you can? For the registration this year, I've done the renewal before birth at the Pook. That was a lot easier to do the registration renewal. But unfortunately, this year they instituted a new process. Everybody's required to have a metal plate now. There's no metal plate, no travel starting August 16. That's why everybody's trying to get the metal plate, getting their registration done before August 16. Southern. All right, Mom Janet, put the hammer, Mom Janet, put the hammer on people, man. Thank you, Mom Janet. I think it takes less time to make a car that you're spending on the paperwork. It sure feels like it, Daniel. It sure feels like I'm spending more time here in the LTO. I'm becoming a regular here at the LTO. Yes, I know where the old Pope Air Force Base in Carolina. That used to be a MAC, Military Air Command. I'm familiar with Pope Air Force Base. You have been banned. Thank you, Mom Janet. Thank you, Mom Janet. It's like a Disneyland. It's like a Disneyland line. Well, I wish it was like a Disneyland line. At least at the Disneyland line, you have like order. You have like a rope where it's a single file line. Here, the lines are not single file here. It's like there's no line. There's no one line. You can't like. It's crazy. It's just like when they open the doors, everybody just it's kind of like reminds me of like the Black Friday sale in the U.S. When they have a Black Friday. Remember, like at Walmart, when they open the doors at Walmart, it's like everybody just crashes in, to get all the goods at Walmart. That's what it reminds me. The lines here, that's what it reminds me. Cheers from Travis Air Force Base. Oh man, I know. I have gone through Travis Air Force Base many times. When I was on active duty, I used to take the hops. When I was stationed in PACAF, Pacific Air Command, Travis was like a hub. What was a nice route to go to the United States. Lots of flights, military flights going to Travis Air Force Base. Sergeant, hey, all right. All right. Olson, my good friend in Columbia, South Carolina. Aliyah and Isaiah, present in all count of four. All right, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mom Janet. Please hit the like. All right. Appreciate that, Mom Janet. How's the family? Vegas Will. The baby. I remember the baby. Baby must be growing. Baby must be growing. Vegas Will. Babies are great. All right. All right. That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hope you're doing well. What's up with the metal plate? What's wrong with the plastic plate? Good question. The metal plate, I guess, is the official license plate for motorcycles. We had, I bought my motorbike in 2016 and I never was issued a metal plate. But I guess starting August 16, they are enforcing it. They want metal plates. So no more temporary plates, no more plastic plates. People just start making up their own plates here. That's why they're instituting the no metal plate, no travel policy by August 16. You Philippine? Yes, I'm from the Philippines. Yes, I'm here in the Calibo, Aklan in the Philippines. Yes, Vegas will. I'll make you a moderator. Hold on, I'll make that. Thank you for volunteering. I appreciate that, my friend. Here you go, managing moderator. You are now a moderator, Vegas will. Thank you, thank you. I really don't ask people. Usually I wait till people volunteer. It's like I know it's work. So I don't want to give people work. But thank you, Vegas will. Appreciate that, my friend. Have you talked to anyone else in line if they had or were told they had a virtual license? It sounded like something they just made up. They just made up. Well, actually, that virtual license plate, I heard it from the guy at Pook, Tanya. I went to the Pook. That's where I normally renew my registration. And the guy actually works for Aklan Prime Motors. He does the testing. So he said he had to go through the same process because he was in the same situation regarding the virtual license plate. Like I said, I've never heard of a virtual license plate. And like I said, it sounds like a made-up term, but it is what it is. It's one of those things, Daniel, all good. Working on my storage units. I bet, man. I bet you're tired of paying for fees, man. I have to try to listen for my name here because I do not want to miss. I gotta find a better location here. At least she has a speaker system because inside that building, they only call your name, but they don't have not every booth has a speaker system. So, but I gotta try to pay closer attention to the names getting called out because they might be calling my name here. I already paid for my smog test. Maybe I'll just ask the lady. It can't hurt to ask. It's like, hello po, may appointment po ako. I just wanted to check po. PWD po ako. So I just got told the lady I'm PWD. I already paid for mine, so just waiting to see. Usually you have priority here if you're PWD, but I just follow whatever they tell me. Yeah. She's looking for my paperwork. Congrats, brother. All right. Is there Medicare support in the hospital? No, not yet. There's no Medicare in the Philippines yet. That's actually.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
There's Kuya. Let me film Kuya. He's the guy that's helping me here at the emission center. Salamat Kuya. The Medicare portability bill, it's not out yet. It's actually being voted in the Congress right now. It's part of the FY 2026 United States budget. So if it gets through, then they would allow for you to use Medicare here. But so far, no Medicare in the Philippines. You cannot use your Medicare in the Philippines. Bert, I'm a veteran too. Oh, they're honking. All right, the truck is honking. She's still looking for my paperwork, so let me move away here because they're starting the emission testing. She just handed me my PWD card, so hopefully they found my paperwork. At least I checked in with her. I think at least I was able to check in with her. So I need to move away here because they started the emission testing. The last thing I need is like breathing like emissions from vehicles. So I'm gonna move away again from people. Bert, I don't know you well enough, Bert. The person that I did make him a moderator, he's been on our live stream many times. Maybe in the future, if I see that if I know you better, Bert, because I just don't know you well enough to make you a moderator. Sorry, but Vegas will. I just know he's been on our channel for a while. I just can't make everybody a moderator. It's like I have to also be selective on who a moderator can do things on my channel. So I have to be careful. Ria from Tennessee, Ria. Hello. Just wanted to say I don't miss the circus. You don't miss the circus. That is the LTO. It is like a circus here. It is like a circus. It's like DMV got a sadistic upgrade. Take care, my brother. Take care, my sister. It is. It really is. Hope you get your emissions done today, Kuya. I was sweating just watching. From yesterday. I'm starting to sweat now, man. Look at that. I'm starting to sweat now. And I'm in the shade, man. And if you can imagine, here at least it's open air. Like you can see, at least it's open air. And I'm already starting to sweat. And it's only like 8 in the morning. Yesterday, that was like in the afternoon, after lunch, like all the way to 3 p.m. inside the sweat box. I was like, man, I had not sweat that much in a long time. Last time was when I was in a sauna. It's like it really felt like a sauna yesterday. Good AM, Gino. And from the Panay Posse from Fortune. Good morning, Fortune. Good morning. It's better to ask for forgiveness. I do, I kind of, I do kind of like use that motto, Daniel. It's better to ask for forgiveness. I do. As a vlogger, you almost have to here because if you ask for permission here, all of them will say no. It's like, but I do not try to offend anybody. I don't try to film people. I'm not like that Vitaly guy. I don't do that stuff. That's not part of our channel. Good day, Fortune. All right. Thanks, Mom Janet. There's a moderator now, Vegas Will. Thank you. Bert, inga po. All right. If they pass Medicare in the Philippines, it will help the economy. It sure will. I think it helps both countries. I think, with the medical costs being lower here, I think it would help the United States to cutting down on expenses on Medicare because medical care is cheaper here in the Philippines. So, and I know a lot of people wouldn't mind getting their Medicare here. I would be one of them. I've never had any problem getting my medical care here in the Philippines with my TRICARE insurance. Yeah, that Bert, that the tipping, all that. It's like maybe back in the day that you don't want to just bribe the wrong person here now. People can get offended. Not for 100 pesos. That's not gonna get you anywhere for 100 pesos. Good day, Mom Janet. Good day. Good day, OB. Fortune, all right. Oh, thanks, Fortune. I can never figure out what the ORC are. They never tell me what I just know to give them both. So the CR is the original registered CR. I gotta remember that then. That's a title. That's a title on the vehicle. It's the CR. So I have that. I have that now. I have the CR. I have the original too. So now I need the OR, the receipt from the my registration for this year. So thank you, Fortune. Man, if you had a cooler full of ice cream bars, you could make some money. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody sells ice cream here, like the sorbetes guy. There's a canteen here. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody comes here selling ice cream later. At least now I'm actually seeing vehicles being tested for their emissions. That big truck just got done. Now there's a car, now a van, and then a motorcycle. So now at least there's movement. There's movement. There's movement. Good morning from Australia. All right, good morning. I will swap you for the colder. Yeah, for me, it's like, it's like if I sweat, it's like, it's part of the Philippines. If you don't sweat, you're not in the Philippines. That's the way I look at it. Doesn't bother me that I sweat. Like I said, I just make sure I hydrate, because I know how important hydration is when you're sweating. Oh yes, Tanya, definitely. It's hotter to wait inside, so I'm not even excited about that. I'd rather wait here for the emissions and then the insurance to get done. At least I'm outside. I'm not looking forward to going inside that building again after the 2 hour plus that I had to endure yesterday afternoon. I'm out. All right, Mom Janet. Bye, Mom Janet. That's what I'm saying, Edgar. Where's the dirty ice cream guy? I'm sure he'll be here later, Edgar. It's early, it's like 8. It's 8 a.m. here, so it's like maybe he's still getting his ice cream ready. But I'm sure we'll get the dirty ice cream guy here later. Saw your last video, I think. Your sweat was sweating. Your sweat was sweating. Good morning, Lucita, my good friend in Maine. Good morning, Lucita. Just tuning in. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. All is well. OB, I missed the ice candy. Oh yeah, I was at Loola's fish farm the other day, OB, and the owner, they were making avocado ice candy. Oh yeah, the mungo on the edge, on the top. You can kind of chew on the mungo. Perfect for hot days. It sure is. It's like perfect for hot days. Whoa, it's 8. I'm just looking at all the people here. It's just like every time I look up to look at the parked motorcycles, it's like growing. I don't think they even have a parking lot left anymore. Like, check this out. There's no more parking left. That's all. I mean, this is at least 100 motorcycles here, and then tricycles right here. Just a lot of vehicles here, and we're all waiting for emission testing. Unfortunately, I'm with a group. I'm with a group here of people waiting for emissions testing. There's a lot of car happening here. Oh wow! Uh, Fortunately for we don't. I haven't heard like car thieves here in Panay Island. I guess because if they steal a car here, Panay Island, you'll be easily found. I would think. There's not many places you can hide. If plus you got to get that car off the island, off the island here. Want to see your car physically? That will confirm that you are the owner. Is the one. Oh, okay. That's why yesterday they wanted a picture. They wanted a picture of my motorcycle with the plate. So I did. I printed that picture. There's an area here at the LTO. I emailed them my picture that I took on my phone, and they printed it, and now it's part of my package. It's a printed license plate on my motorbike. That was part of the requirements. Recently, doctors and medical centers are charging folks facility fees even after all medical costs are paid off. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate there, Daniel, that they're doing that. Avocado and cheese ice cream. I will have to try before I can say yummy. I love them. I love them both, Edgar. I love avocado ice cream. I love cheese ice cream. It's my favorite, actually. Avocado is like my favorite. I would even say cheese is probably my second favorite now as far as the dirty ice cream. How many people are in front of you? I'm thinking at least 60 to 75 people are in front of me. But I do get to skip the line because I'm PWD. You're supposed to get priority if you're a person with disability. And I have my person with disability card, so I showed that to the lady. So hopefully I can have some priority. But if not, it is what it is. It's like I'll patiently wait here like everybody else. All of them. The famous sorbetes flavors here are queso, cheese. Yeah, look, I like the cheese, but avocado's my favorite. Avocado's my favorite, Fortune. And like I said, maybe cheese next, maybe the makapuno, the coconut flavor. Those are like my three go-to. I'm not big on the chocolate. I'm not big on the ube. Oh, it's quieted down here some, finally. I almost was thinking I should have brought my earplugs because it was kind of noisy, all the commotion. But now I think everything's quieting down now. It's not as noisy in here. Now I can actually hear the lady call off people's name. Kuya, the guy that is helping me, he knows me. He's helped me before. So I'm sure when it's my turn, he will just call me. Ed, Kuya, if I have a disabled tag in the States, would I be able to apply for PWD? The tags, in order for you to become a person with disability here, there's a medical exam that has to be done here in the Philippines. A doctor here in the Philippines actually has to certify that you're a person with disability. I don't think a plate, unfortunately, I don't think a plate would do in the US. You would have to be examined by a doctor here, and they will let you know whether your disability, whether you can get the PWD card. Because I had to go through a physical examination. I had to show my lab results, my cancer diagnosis, and all that before I got the PWD. Fortune says, yes, OB, but you will just, you can apply. It wouldn't hurt, like Fortune is saying, you can apply, but it doesn't mean that you will be approved for it because the doctor has to make the decision whether your condition is PWD or not. Because what they consider PWD, I know a lot of veterans, get like that 100% disability in the military, but what they consider military disabled and what they considered PWD here, it doesn't match. It doesn't match. So it would be up to the physician that would give you your medical certification. Can you get a fixer to stand in line for you? Many people have asked that, asked that the fixer. Back in the day, there were fixers that can do that, but I'm sure they still exist. But right now, it's hard to hire a fixer because at a certain point, like issue the license plate, I have to be the one to sign for the license plate, or like there's just certain steps on the process where the person has to be the one processing it. So I guess there's certain section like emission. I could have paid somebody to do the emission for me, but eventually there's just no going around it. You still have to be here at the LTO to get your renewal done. So no, expats cannot get the PWD, Daniel. Olson is a Filipino citizen. He has a Filipino birth certificate. That's why Olson is asking about PWD. But PWD here in the Philippines is only for Filipino citizens, like I am. I'm a Filipino citizen. I'm a dual citizen, American citizen and a Philippine citizen. My driver, then 6/3 lineup, emission test, insurance, inspection, actual. Yes, I have actually been able to do that before. Fortune, somebody had renewed my registration, but like I said, unfortunately this year that new metal license plate requirement, I had to be the one to sign for the metal plate. And then yesterday for the certification, I had to be the one to get the certification. I had to show my ID, and I had to show my OR, all the documents. Like I said, I mean, you could try. I mean, it doesn't hurt if you have somebody to do it for you, hire somebody, but they might not have a luck finishing it. I guess it doesn't hurt if you hire somebody to try to get it done for you. But I know I would have never gotten it done because they would not give the plate to anybody else but me, because it's my plate with my name on it. Unless I have some kind of power of attorney or something. Unless I have a power, and which I won't, For that, I just stood in line here like everybody else. I have 4 cars, so he goes there March, June, October. The newest car is still handled but next year it will be turned over to me. All right, Fortune, all right. At least you know the system there that works, but maybe here, like I said, it wasn't an issue before for me. I was doing it at the Pook, that Aklan Prime Motors, easy process. I've actually filmed it, a few times, our car, Bumblebee. It was a nice and easy process, hour and a half. But this whole license plate thing, this is what the new requirement they have here in Aklan. This one messed it up for everybody. So hopefully it's a one-off. Hopefully it's just this year. Once everybody gets their license plate, hopefully next year it won't be the chaos that it is this year. Do you need a power attorney for them to walk your paperwork, Fortune? Yeah, maybe it doesn't hurt, man. It's like also it doesn't hurt to have a power attorney, man. Power attorney, if you know somebody from the town, the city hall, you don't need to appear. My second child has autism, so she has PWD card. We don't bring her to the city hall. We just fill up forms. Yeah. I mean, like here, Olson, you can try, like with a disability, try to get PWD. You can try have somebody stand in line with you with the power attorney. I'm trying to listen. For my name. And have a family who works at City Hall. Yeah, that's the other thing Fortune saying. It helps when you know somebody. that works at the government agency, a friend or somebody. That always helps. If you know somebody enjoys same discount as senior citizen. Yes. Food and free. Hell yeah, that's so like almost 32. Yes, like almost 32% deduction. See, at least like I'll show you guys. Right there, they're like that van. They're processing that van, but like all these people waiting. I'm waiting with them. But like I said, at least the waiting area here is open. It's not like enclosed like the other place there. I don't know if you can see that far here, but you can see the people trying to get inside the LTO there. There's a lot of people trying to get inside there. I'm gonna walk a little bit so I can maybe show you like the entrance, show you how many people are there. Man, the sun is bright. The sun is bright. I just kind of try to duck in the shade here. Bright sun here. Following this band. Maybe get some shade here. All right, I'm in the shade, man. It is just hot already here, and it's not even 8:30 yet. Right there is where the insurance place is. Not bad line. But this is the line that I'm telling you. The same place I was inside yesterday. This is the line just to get inside the building. At 8:30 in the morning. That is like an insane amount of people. Like right there, look at that. There's like people. There's the door. It's at least 10 people deep trying to get inside there. That's the line. If you can call that a line. Like I said, it's kind of like a Black Friday sale in the United States. This is the insurance area here where after I'm done with emissions, I'll have to go to the insurance area right there. Back to the emissions. I just wanted to show you that real quick. That way you have an idea on how big a line there is out there trying to get inside. And I have to go in that building again because again, that's where the cashier is. And that's where I would get my OR, my renewal registration. That's where I would get it. And then find a shaded area here. Away from people. I always try to be away from people. I just gotta try to listen for my name to get called out here. Ooh, I got like skip some comments here. I just want to go. What is the cost of a Philippine license and registration? For the motorbike, for the motorcycle, I think my renewal is only like 600 pesos. I think it's like maybe, what's that? $12? Maybe $12 for my renewal. My car, maybe 1,500 pesos, maybe $30 for the car, the registration renewal. I'm thinking about employing my cousin to do most of my paperwork. Patience is not, patience, hey man, that's a good idea, Olson. At least you know patience is not your strong suit. Hire somebody to do the paperwork for you. Yes, I'm supposed to get privilege processing, Fortune, but as you can see, I'm lining like everyone else, you know. I did show the lady that I'm PWD. I showed my card. So I'm hoping that counts for something, right? But if not, it is what it is. Like I said, you know, it's like... less than without registration, but you need to pay medical, then check up. Yeah, have someone do it. Yes. All right, Mom Jen is putting the hammer on people. Put the hammer on people, Mom Jen. If you have no record, you will get 10 years on. Yes, I got that. Yeah, I got that fortune. I got like 10 years on my license. I mean, they're screening. At least they're screening emission testing on vehicles now. I'll show you. There's a truck now that pulled in. There's tricycle there that's doing the emission testing. So they're doing the emission testing. It's just that there's a lot of people waiting on emissions testing. Like there's people right there, right there. You can see there's people right there. There's people right here, including me. So there's just a lot of people here waiting on this emissions testing here. I'm supposed to, Mom Janet, I'm supposed to have a PWD. I have my PWD card. I brought it with me. I did show it to the lady, but you know, I have to wait like everyone else. This is my PWD card. It's got that right there. Like, that's me. That's my card. But I have to wait till they call me. You know, it's not like I can demand them like for me next. You know, I can't demand. You know, I have to wait like everybody else. You sure have patience like being on a flight standby. Oh, I know, right, Ray? My good friend Sacramento, it's kind of like space aid travel in the military back in the day. You have to have a lot of patience. And that's what I'm saying. I think the military prepared me for stuff like this. I can wait. I'm patient when it comes to things like this. I'm retired, so I have the time. It's not like I have to be anywhere. Goes of motor size per month. Wow, that's a lot. Beeline, that's a lot. I gotta move away from the emission here. I do not want to be breathing like the car emissions. For a year. Yes, Edgar. Tanya, maybe if it were a rainy day, there would be less people lining up. Today, I think, Tanya, there's just no going around it because they set a deadline that August 16, no metal plate, no travel policy. So that's why it's going to be like this until August 16 and probably past August 16 because you can't ride your motorcycle without the metal plate and without registration now. I have the metal plate, but my registration just happened to expire July 31st. So I'm not even supposed to ride Bumblebee, but I have to get an emission test. I wrote it here because, they got to do the emission testing for it. Fortune. He gets preferential treatment. Yes, Edgar, I always hire drivers when I visit you. The motorcycle are dangerous in my opinion. Good driver that knows mechanic, very useful. Phasing in more stringent road and vehicle rules. Beeline, I don't think so. It's like as far as phasing in more stringent road, here in the province, it's just the same. It's just that they just implemented that license plate policy, but I don't see it like changing, like as far as like how they enforce rules and rules of the road, All right, I got to the bottom. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. My phone is actually starting to become low bat. I'll keep everyone posted. I'll do a live stream tomorrow just to let you know if I had a success today in getting my registration renewed. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the live stream this morning. I always appreciate everyone's support. Make sure everybody has a good day, good evening, wherever you're from. And again, thank you so much. And everyone, please stay blessed.